how do you figure out, first of all, how do you figure out how to help a CEO or a senior leader in an organization to speak? Because there are so many different types. I mean, the Boris type, the Theresa type. Can you explain that?
The main rule of thumb, and there's not one size fits all, clearly, because we're all different people, where we've come from different cultures, we're different shapes and sizes and skin tones, so clearly it's going to be different for everyone. However, my main rule of thumb is that you have to find your way. You can't try and be like somebody else. Mm-hmm. So what I figure out when I'm speaking to my clients is, what is the best way to help them as an individual? So a really, really good thing, a really good exercise, a good practical exercise that you can do, and anyone can do this, is just think, who am I, and what do I bring to the party? What do people get? So a good question to ask yourself is, how would people describe you when you're not there? So, he's tall, he's charismatic, or she's really bubbly, or, how would they describe you? And it's about knowing that, being aware of it. And if you don't like it, yeah. Like Michelle Obama talks about her personal brand, and I went to see her at the O2. She didn't like the way people were describing her initially, because they were describing her as really masculine, aggressive, like a gorilla, horrible descriptions of her. And she was reading about this stuff, and she was thinking, I'm reading about this person and I don't even know who this person is. And so she realized, I'm going to have to design this person that they talk about now. And It's just that the learning point there, and the practical tip there is, decide what your personal brand is. Decide who you are, what you stand for. Are you a people person? Are you bubbly? Do you have humor? Are you witty? Are you a strong pioneer? Are you creative? What kind of person are you? And those are description words that are quite generic, but there will be words that you can describe yourself that aren't so generic. I know I've been described as a little bit bonkers in a fruitcake, a box of frogs, whatever, quirky. And I used to fight that a bit. I used to think, oh no, then all that awful paranoia used to come out. Am I a fool? Am I coming across as the fool? Well, you know what? Maybe I am a bit quirky. Maybe I am a bit of a box of frogs. Right. I'm a bit out there. I'm a bit left field. But that's part of my brand. You're always going to get something a little bit different with me. I'm not going to be the sensible, very, very polished. I'm never going to be polished. No matter how hard I try, I'm not going to be that slick, polished, tall. I'm quite small, and the way I look is slightly, I'm not polished. Yes. That's not my brand. And it's about just accepting that and taking what you've got, but polishing that. So polishing up the warts and all, polishing up the bits that aren't so perfect, and being that and living that and celebrating that.